On behalf of our entire family, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you gathered here today for Ananya's Kathak Rangapravesh. It actually fills my heart with immense joy to see all my dear family members, friends, teachers, our well-wishers and mentors present here to bless Ananya on this very special day. As a mother, it's a deeply emotional moment. It feels like just that yesterday Ananya took her first step, and today she's into a different, she's taking another important step in an artistic way. So I'm really very happy to see, I'm getting the privilege of watching this along with you all. This milestone wouldn't have been possible without the blessings and guidance of our Guru, Shri Murari sir, and the support of our entire family members, encouragement of everyone who has been throughout with us, like our apartment people, everyone, Sarovar people, who had traveled all this way, and we are truly grateful for that. We are also honored to have our esteemed chief guest for today, Shri Nilgal Ravi sir and Elango sir, along with the other distinguished guests who have made it happen at this moment. And it also makes me feel more memorable for this. Now, every memorable celebration needs someone who can bring warmth, energy, and personal touch to the stage. I cannot think of anyone better than this person who has known Ananya for almost her entire life. Our host for today is not only Ananya's cousin, she has grown up alongside with Ananya, sharing countless memories and milestones. Her enthusiasm, confidence, and affection for Ananya makes her a perfect person to take up this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Akshara as she takes us through Ananya's Rangapravesh today. Thank you, and I hope you will enjoy the performance ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dashima. There's a strange kind of magic about classical dance. Before the music even begins, before the first beat lands, before a single foot touches the stage, the Gungurus already know the story that's about to unfold. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a morning that is not just about dance, but about devotion, discipline, legacy, emotion, and the quiet transformation of a young girl into an artist. I'm Akshara, and today is incredibly special for me because the person we are celebrating, Ananya Srinivasan, is not just today's performer. She's my sister, childhood memory, my permanent reminder that passion, when pursued relentlessly, becomes art. She's exactly 2 years older than me, which means I've spent most of my life watching her dance before I even understood what Kathak truly was. I've watched her practice chakkars until the room itself looked dizzy, and honestly, it made me dizzy too. I've watched her repeat one movement 20 times because the 21st finally felt right. I've watched her feet ache, gungurus loosen, hair fall apart, exhaustion kick in, and somehow the next morning she would still return to practice with the exact same fire in her eyes. And I think that's the part people don't get to see. People see grace on stage, but they don't see the years it took to make grace look effortless. Because a Rangapravesh is not simply a debut performance. It is a declaration. A declaration that an artist is finally ready to step onto the stage, not just as a student learning dance, but as someone ready to live it, breathe it, and carry it forward. For the past 10 plus years, Ananya has immersed herself in the world of Kathak under the guidance of her guru, Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji, dedicating herself to the art form with the immense sincerity and discipline. She has completed her examinations under PRABHATH Sangeet Samiti and continues to grow not only as a dancer, but as a complete artist. But what makes her journey even more fascinating is that rhythm has never belonged to only one form in her life. Because while most people know Ananya as a dancer, music has always lived within her too. She is a trained Carnatic vocalist, a Veena player, someone who understands rhythm not just through movement, but through melody, breath, silence, and sound itself. And I truly believe that's why her dancing feels different. Because she doesn't just dance to music, she understands it. Today, she performs as the proud disciple of Guru Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji, managing trustee of Sámám, and devoted disciple of the legendary Padma Vibhushan awardee, Pandit Birju Maharaj ji. And honestly, there could have not been a more beautiful Guru-Shishya journey than this one. Before we begin this unforgettable morning, it is my honor to warmly welcome our esteemed chief guest, the incredible respected veteran actor of Indian cinema, Shri Kalaimamani Nilalgal Ravi sir. Welcome, sir. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to our guest of honor, Shri K. Lengo, CMD of Sai Infra Equipments. Thank you both for blessing this occasion with your presence. And now, the lights are ready, the stage is waiting, the Gungrus awake, so let the story begin. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin this morning celebration with a soulful bhajan sung by Shri Ganesh Desai ji. Please enjoy.
कलियुग अवतारी, कलियुग अवतारी, परम प्रेम मूर्ति, सकल जनों धारी, श्री सत्य साई। कलियुग अवतारी, परम प्रेम मूर्ति, सकल जनों धारी, श्री सत्य साई, श्री सत्य साई। साई ओम सत्य साई, श्री सत्य साई ओम सत्य साई, ब्रह्म सत्य साई, श्री गुरु सत्य साई, ब्रह्म सत्य साई, श्री गुरु सत्य साई। कलियुग अवतारी परम प्रेम मूर्ति सकल जनोधारी श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई। परम सत्य साई दया सत्य साई परम सत्य साई दया सत्य साई प्रेम दया साई श्री सत्य साई प्रेम दया साई श्री सत्य साई कलियुग अवतारी परम प्रेम मूर्ति सकल जनों धारी श्री सत्य साई कलियुग अवतारी परम प्रेम मूर्ति सकल जनों धारी श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई परम प्रेम मूर्ति श्री सत्य साई ओम सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई श्री सत्य साई।
Thank you, Ganesh, for that soulful rendition. Before we continue with this beautiful celebration, we now come to a tradition that symbolizes knowledge, wisdom, and new beginnings. The lighting of the ceremonial lamp signifies the triumph of light over darkness and knowledge over ignorance. Just as a single flame can illuminate an entire space, the guidance of our teachers, elders, and well-wishers light the path of every artist's journey. As Ananya steps into this new chapter of her artistic life, let us seek blessings for her continued growth and success. I now request our esteemed chief guest, Shri Nilalgal Ravi sir, our guest of honor, Shri K. Ilengo sir, along with Guru Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji, and the grandparents, Srimati Vijaya Lakshmi, Shri Vasudevan, and Srimati Anusha Vasudevan to kindly join us on lighting the ceremonial lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause, please.
करारविन्देन पदारविन्दम् मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम् वटस्य पत्रस्य पुटे शयानम् बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि मनसा स्मरामि मनसा स्मरामि.
Thank you, everyone. The flame has been lit. If dance is the heartbeat of a performance, then live music is its soul. Every chakkar, every expression, every footstep you witness today breathes because of the extraordinary musicians seated on the stage. And one of the most beautiful things about classical performances is this. Nothing is ever truly rehearsed the same way twice. The dancer listens to the musicians respond to the dancer, and somewhere in that small exchange, magic happens. It is now my privilege to introduce today's phenomenal music ensemble. On Padant, Guru Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji. On vocals, Shri Ganesh Desai ji. On tabla, Shri Karthik ji. On sitar, Shri Arjun Anand ji. On flute, Shri Samarth ji. And on rhythm pad, Shri Mickey Johnson ji. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for these incredible artists, please. Before the music begins, before the Gungrus awaken, imagine the universe in complete silence. No time, no creation. Only a single cosmic energy waiting to take form. And from that eternal force emerged two powerful energies, Shiva and Shakti, strength and grace, stillness and movement, destruction and creation. Different in form, yet never truly separate. Today's invocation, Ardhang, brings alive the profound philosophy of Ardhanarishwara, the divine union of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati in one celestial form. A form that reminds us that the universe survives not through power alone, but through balance. This extraordinary composition, sung and composed by the legendary Kathak maestro, Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, is not merely a piece of music. It is devotion set to rhythm. Every note carries the intensity of Shiva and the grace of Parvati. Every movement becomes a dialogue between fire and compassion, Tandava and Lasya. As the stage transforms into a sacred space like Mount Kailash, allow yourself to experience more than a performance. Feel the energy, feel the devotion, feel the divine harmony of two souls becoming one. Presenting the invocation dance of today, Ardhang.
बार। अर्धांग भस्म भभूत शोहे अर्धमोहिनी रूप है। अर्धांग भस्म भभूत सोहे अर्धमोहिनी रूप है। इत भाल शोभित चंद्रमा इत भाल शोभित चंद्रमा उद्धाम की बेंदी भाल है। उद्धाम की बेंदी भाल है। उद्धाम की बेंदी भाल है। इत भाल शोभित चंद्रमा इत भाल शोभित चंद्रमा उद्धाम की बेंदी भाल है। अर्धांग भस्म भभूत सोहे अर्धमोहिनी रूप है। कुंडल श्रवण नागैः फणि कुंडल श्रवण नागैः फणि सिर जटा गंग है धार है। सिर जटा गंग धार है। सिर जटा गंग ही धार है। अर्धांग भागंबर छजे अर्धांग भागंबर छजे उत्करे मोतीन माल है। उत्करे मोतीन माल है। अर्धांग 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 कर सोहे डमरू ढिमक ढिम कर सोहे डमरू ढिमक ढिम कर सोहे डमरू ढिमक ढिम कर सोहे डमरू ढिमक ढिम। कर सोहे डमरू ढिमक ढिम नूपुर करत झनकार है। नूपुर करत झनकार है। नूपुर करत झनकार है। ब्रिज श्याम निरखत मगन होई। ब्रिज श्याम निरखत मगन होई। चहुओर जय जयकार है। चहुओर जय जयकार है। चहुओर जय नमः ॐ अर्धांग शिवायै नमः ॐ अर्धांग शिवायै नमः
Thank you, Ananya, for portraying grace and devotion in a single frame. It was truly a bliss to watch. Rhythm becomes truly extraordinary when it dares to break convention. Set to the majestic Rudratal, an intricate 16-beat cycle, this performance demands far more than technique. It demands complete surrender to rhythm itself. Powerful, unpredictable, and deeply commanding. Rudratal challenges the dancer to find grace within complexity and precision within intensity. Every beat is a test. Every movement is a conversation with rhythm. And through it all, Ananya steps into its pulse with strength, control, and conviction. Please welcome her for this powerful presentation.
Dham, dham, grdin, dham. Tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday. Tate teta, tate teta, tate teta, ate teta, tate teta, ate teta, tate tate. Tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday, tigadat gidgday. Tate teta, ate teta, tate teta, ate teta, tate teta, ate teta, tate tate. Dha, dha, din, ta. Kidda teta, kidda teta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dha, dha, din, ta. Kidda teta, kidda teta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, da, din, da. Kidda teta, kidda teta. Da, 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 teta, da. Umma, ite, da, ga, da, ga, da, da, da. Ite, da, ga, da, ga, da, da.
Now I'd like to get the blessings of my family, my sir Murari, and all the musicians present here.
Da, ga, da, da, da.
Ki da da ka dru ma ki da da ka da ka da 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 ki da da
Do, ma, ite, da, ga.
ka da da da. Now I'd like to do the uthan followed by the third.
Ite, da, ga. Do, ma, ite, da, ga, da, ga. Da, da, da. Do, ma, ite, da, ga, da, ga. Da, da, da. Ite, da, ga. Do, ma, ite, da, ga, da, ga. Da, da, da. Da, kita, da, ga, da, kita, da, ga, da, kita, da, kita, di, kita, da ti da. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta da ti da ta. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta tikada 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 taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta tikada 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 ta. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta tikada 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 ta. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta tikada 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 ta. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta da ti da. Taki ta taka taki ta taka taki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta taki ta diki ta da ti da. Taki ta adi 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 ta da. Taki ta adi 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 ta Natwari. लड़ी तक धूम कीट.
Now I'll be performing a laddi, which is an intricate piece with a lot of footwork. It's repeated in cyclical patterns.
Tak ha कीट तक धूम तक धाता हा कीट तक धूम कीट तक धाता. Small chakra tukra. Da da. Da. Ki pe da ga di ma ki pe da ga da ga da da da. Ki pe da ga ru ma ki pe da ga da 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 di di di. Da. Ki pe da ga ru ma ki pe da ga da ga. Da 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 di 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 na 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 ti te ka ti te ka ti te ka at te ga di gi na da ti da. Da ti da. Da ti da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, that's it. Da.
Thank you, Ananya. The tals are revibrating in my mind. Before we invite our chief guest to address the gathering, it is my privilege to introduce a personality whose name has been synonymous with excellence in Indian cinema for over 4 decades. Shri Kalaimamani Nilalgal Ravi is one of Tamil cinema's most respected and versatile actors. Beginning his remarkable journey with the iconic film Nilalgal, directed by the legendary filmmaker Bharati Raja, he went to make such a lasting impression that the film's title became an inseparable part of his identity. Over the years, he has acted in hundreds of films across Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Hindi and Kannada cinema, sharing screen space with some of the biggest names in Indian cinema, whether portraying a compassionate father, a powerful leader, a mentor, a notorious villain, or a character of great depth and dignity. His performances have always resonated with audiences. Beyond the silver screen, he is admired for his humility, wisdom, and unwavering commitment to the arts. His contributions to Indian cinema have earned him numerous of accolades, including the prestigious Kalema Mani Award, one of Tamil Nadu's highest honors for excellence in the field of art and culture. It is truly an honor to have such an accomplished artist and cultural icon bless Ananya on this important milestone in her artistic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Shri Ravi, as I invite him to address the gathering. A big round of applause, please.
Good morning, everyone. Today we all gather here to celebrate the Rangapravesh of Ananya Srinivasan, a special milestone in her Kathak journey. Through years of dedication and hard work, Ananya has trained under the guidance of her respected guru, Shri Murari ji, mastering the beauty of rhythm, grace of this classical Kathak form. We also acknowledge this time and unwavering support of our proud parents, Mr. Srinivasan and Mrs. Darshana Srinivasan, whose encouragement has helped to make this day a possible one. I just want to say a few words about Kathak. Kathak, I heard in my ears, Kathak, one dance, like Bharatanatyam. I don't know anything about this dance. Nothing. So while I was shooting for a movie in Hyderabad, Telugu movie, as a hero, long back, not now. So the director, he wants me to put in a Kathak dance in the movie. So the dance master came and told me, sir, there's in a BGM, there is a Kathak music is there. For that, yourself and the dancer, the heroine has to perform. But I know very well that the heroine she's a Kathak performer. So I don't know anything about Kathak. He said, you have to, dance for that Kathak dance. So 1 week training, nothing happened. And the next day shoot, previous night I didn't sleep. Because whenever I think of Kathak, my heart goes tatak. Kathak, tatak, Kathak, tatak. So next day morning opens. I couldn't eat my breakfast because my mind was all tension, full tension. Then the master taught me how to take the shots by duping somebody in a Kathak dance, and one day the expression here and there like this. So somehow I escaped from that. And it's a great, a memorable one for me to meet the guru of Kathak, Mr. Brijju Maharaj, while I was shooting in Bombay for a movie. I was shooting there in Film City, and the next floor was Brijju Maharaj was shooting way back, long time back. So I happened to see him. That producer introduced me. He was such a wonderful person, like our Murari. So very, very nice, humble, very soft-spoken. And I was watching a Hindi song and his own music dance. Just came wonderful, And he made me to sit with him, and he was just talking to me. He was inquiring about my films and everything. So it was a great pleasure I met him there at the time. Anyway, so today Ananya has taken the stage. We wish her continued success and bright future in the world of dance. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi Tata. I now request Mr. Srinivasan to felicitate Shri Nilalkal Ravi sir. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest of honor, Shri K. Ilengo, the Chairman and Managing Director of Sai Infra Equipments Private Limited. A respected entrepreneur and industry leader, Shri Ilengo has played a significant role in the infrastructure and construction equipment sector through his vision, dedication, and commitment to excellence. Under his leadership, Sai Infra Equipments has earned a reputation for reliability, innovation, and quality, contributing to numerous infrastructure projects across the country. You can name any giant in the construction world, and you'll hear Ilengo sir's name over there. His journey is a testament to the values of perseverance, hard work, and leadership, qualities that inspire not only professionals in the corporate world, but also young individuals striving to achieve excellence in their chosen fields. I would like to call upon Ilengo sir to share a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Shri K. Ilengo sir.
Sairam, very good morning. Guests, Guruji, and dance lovers. I cannot speak more. Instead of me, my daughter Mansa Ilengo say something about performer and all this program. Thank you.
Elrigu Namaskara, Vanakkam, and a very good morning to one and all present here. I am daughter of Mr. Ilengo here, and it's truly an honor to be present in front of this beautiful family and beautiful talent and Masterji. We have known Ananya since she was a child, and today to see this young girl transpire into a young woman, and dance so beautifully is something that I never imagined, but she's done an outstanding work. Please give a huge round of applause to her. Ananya, I just want to say one more thing. A special thanks and a special humble namaste and a thank you to her parents who've been a pillar of support. Without that support, I don't think she would have done this brilliant performance today. And most importantly of all, Ananya, your gungrus today is not just bells. It is truly a stepping stone and a start for a brilliant journey in the future. So I wish her and her fellow students, the academy, all the best, and I hope to see you again in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ilengo uncle. I now request Mr. Srinivasan to felicitate Shri K. Ilengo sir. And thank you for speaking so well. It was really nice. Before we proceed further, let us take a moment to acknowledge the incredible artists who have accompanied Ananya throughout this morning's performance. In Indian classical dance, the dancer may be at the center of the stage, where every performance is brought to life by the musicians who create its rhythm, melody, and soul. The artistry, spontaneity, and dedication transform each presentation into a truly immersive experience. Today, we express our heartfelt gratitude to these talented musicians for enriching this Rangapravesh with the exceptional accompaniment. May I now request Ananya's grandfather, Shri Vasudevan, to kindly come forward for the felicitation of our esteemed musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving them a huge round of applause. On vocals, Shri Ganesh Desai ji. On tabla, Shri Karthik ji. We need a bigger round of applause, please. These artists have worked tirelessly to on sitar, Shri Arjun Anand ji. On flute, Shri Samarth ji. Personally, I visited Ananya's Kathak class every day, and I've seen these artists that every day helping her perform live music. That is the dedication they have towards providing the best Rangapravesh possible. And on rhythm pad, Shri Mickey Johnson ji. These artists truly should receive a big, big round of applause for their hard work. And now I humbly request Ganesh ji to sing a melodious song, please.
सरल भाव से सरल भाव से हरि भजे सरल भाव से हरि भजे जो पावे सो सुख राम निरंतर पावे सो सुख राम निरंतर भजो 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 मधुर हरिनाम 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 भजो मधुर भजो मधुर हरिनाम हरिनाम भजो मधुर हरिनाम हरि भजो मधुर हरिनाम निरंतर भजो मधुर भजो मधुर हरिनाम निरंतर भजो मधुर हरिनाम सरल भाव से सरल भाव से सरल भाव से सरल भाव से हरि भजे सरल भाव से हरि भजे जो सरल भाव से हरि भजे जो पावे सो सुख राम निरंतर पावे सो सुख राम निरंतर भजो मधुर निरंतर भजो मधुर हरिनाम भजो मधुर हरि ही सुख है हरि ही शांति हरि ही शांति हरि ही शांति हरि शांति शांति शांति। हरि ही सुख है, हरि ही शांति, हरि ही सुख है, हरि ही सुख है, हरि ही सुख है, हरि ही सुख है, हरि ही शांति, हरि ही प्राणाराम, हरि ही प्राणाराम, हरि ही प्राणाराम। निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम, निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम। हरि ही पाप से मुक्त करे जो, हरि ही पाप से, हरि ही पाप से, हरि ही पाप से, हरि ही पाप से मुक्त करे जो, हरि ही पाप। हरि ही पाप से मुक्त करे जो, भजन करे हरि नाम, भजन करे, भजन करे हरि नाम। निरंतर भजन करे हरि नाम, निरंतर भजन करे हरि नाम, निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम, निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम। सरल भाव से, सरल भाव से हरि भजे जो, पावे सो सुख राम। निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम, निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम। विठ्ठल 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 हरी 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 हरी
Wow, what a truly melodious performance. Thank you again, Ganeshji. There are moments in a Kathak recital where technique transcends practice and becomes pure artistry. The next presentation, Kalavati Tarana, is one such moment. A Tarana is a celebration of rhythm in its most joyous form, a breathtaking conversation between the dancer and the music, free from narrative and rich in energy. It allows the artist to showcase the full brilliance of Kathak. Lightning fast footwork, mesmerizing chakras, flawless timing and effortless grace. Set to the captivating melodies of Rag Kalavati, this performance is a journey through rhythm, elegance and exhilaration, a testament to the years of dedication that have shaped Ananya into the artist she is today. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your applause until the final beat, because what follows promises to be a spectacular display of rhythm brought to life. Please welcome Ananya.
Da, din, da.
tana da re ta da re da ni dim tana na tana da re ta da re da dim tana tana di re na ta da re da ni tana tana di re na ta da re da ni tana tana di re na ta da re da ni tana tana di re na dim tana na na tana di re na dim tana na na tana di re na dim
Din da na din din da na din din da din din da da din da din din da na din din da din din da da hey hey da din din da din din da da hey tig da tig da da hey tig da tig da da hey da da hey a hey da da hey da da hey da hey da da 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 da 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 din da na din din da din din da da din da na din din da da din din da da din da na din din da na din din da din da daga daga tum daga to da daga daga tum daga to daga daga tum daga da diga tum gulung daga tum daga 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 daga
ta dhire na dhim tana na na ta dhire na dhim tana na na ta da re da ni dim tana na ta da dhire ta da re da ni dim tana na dhire na ta da re ta da re ta da re dim tana na na tana dhire na dhim tana dhire na dhim tana dhire na dhim
din da na din din da din din da da ladi din da na din din da din din da da din da na din din da din din da da din da din din da ta ki ta ki ki ta ki ta ki ki ta ki ta ki ki ta ki ta ki ta ta ki ta ka di ka ta ki ta ki ta ki ta ki ta ki ta ta ki ta ki ta 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 ka di ka
Thank you, Ananya. Once again, the audience really held their applause till the last beat. Now, here's the beautiful thing about artists. True artists don't stay inside boundaries. They explore, they experiment, they evolve. And while Kathak remains Ananya's foundation, she has always loved discovering new ways to blend storytelling, emotion, and movement. So for the next segment, we step into a completely different world. A world where classical elegance meets contemporary emotion, where rhythm meets cinema, where storytelling becomes deeply personal, where delicate movements meets distinctive grace. And no, I'm not revealing the songs yet. some surprises deserve patience. All I'll say is this. The next performances are filled with color, longing, energy, emotion, and the kind of music that stays in your head long after the performance ends. Please welcome Ananya back onto the stage.
Excuse me, before we begin, you can see there is a Lord Ganesha and Sakshat Lakshmi is there. Can you please sit quietly? Yeah? Please bless us so we can also focus. You're looking really beautiful, both of you.
And once again, I would like to thank all of you for coming today. It is really wonderful to see the auditorium filled with people who want to support Ananya on this special occasion. Personally, ever since I was born, maybe when I was 5 years, I've seen Ananya practicing endlessly for this very day. And honestly, it makes me so proud of her to see her here. And I genuinely love her so much that I'm willing to go any lengths for her. And the other part is that Ananya has not only been practicing for this endlessly, she put all of her hard work, effort, dedication, and perseverance into this. Even when her feet ached, even when she was tired, exhausted, and still had to manage studies and dance, she still did it. And that is the Ananya I know. Now, I would like to welcome my dear sister Ananya onto the stage, please.
Performing Dhrutlai. Dhrutlai is known for its speed and its complex footwork and a lot of beautiful pieces. And here is its take-up.
den da na den den da da den den da ek takit ek do takit elo din takit elo ja takit elo ja pa takit da ek takit ek do takit elo din takit elo ja takit elo ja pa takit da ek takit ek do takit elo din takit elo ja takit elo ja pa takit da den da na den den da da den den da da den da na den den da da den den da
tiga tiga te te gran dha kat dha kat kat gran dha kat dha kat kat gran dha kat dha gran dha kat 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 dha
den da na den den da da den den da da den den da da den den da da tiga da te te gran dha kat dha kat kat gran dha kat dha kat kat gran dha kat dha gran dha kat dha gran dha kat 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 40 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 da
Now I'll be doing Gatnikas. Well, if you're wondering what Gatnikas is, that's a piece with very stylized, elegant movements, and it specializes in the Gat Chal, which is a very rhythmic walk.
den den da da den den da da
What I did earlier was Seedhi Gat. Now I'll be doing Bansuri Gat. Now I'll be performing the Laddi for you.
den
Now I'll be performing a small chakra tukda.
जुगलबंदी जुगलबंदी
Now I'll be doing a special piece called Jugalbandi. Now Jugalbandi is a conversation. It's a dialogue between the dancer and the musician. So when I clap towards your direction, I want you guys to clap with me. I'll be doing a chakra tukda, and I want all of you to count the number of chakras with me.
Thank you, Ananya. Watching those chakras actually made me dizzy too. It is now my privilege to invite a distinguished educator, mentor, and leader to address the gathering. Miss Narayani has been associated with the MPS group of schools for over 2 decades, shaping young minds and inspiring generations of students through her dedication to education. She currently serves as the Vice Principal of NPS Super 4, NPS Whitefield, NPS East, NPS Marthahalli, and NPS Silkboard. A testament to the trust and respect she has earned within the institution. An educationist beyond the confines of a classroom, she firmly believes that true education nurtures not just intellect, but also the body, mind, and soul. Her commitment to holistic development, coupled with a passion for nurturing young talent, has made her a guiding force for countless students. A mentor and leader par excellence, she continues to inspire excellence, character, and lifelong learning in everyone she works with. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a warm welcome to Miss Narayani as I invite her to address the gathering. A big round of applause, please.
Namaskarams to everyone present here. I have loads to talk, but few minutes given. I'm going to take you all back 14 years in the month of June when Ananya joined my class and I was a pre-primary faculty. Today, of course, is a very emotional moment to be sitting right in front, in the front seat, watching Ananya every moment and every step of hers. Is it the same steps that walked into my classroom 14 years back? It was so nostalgic and so memorable that I have to share it with all of you here today. A pre-primary classroom, an LKG classroom. And you know how children cry the first day of class, right? And we welcome children. Here is a chubby, pretty girl who enters my class. A girl with very few words, but expressive eyes and innocent smile. She enters along with her parents, Darshana and Srinivasan. Humble parents, because very few parents are truly humble and respect the class teacher, and they were one among them. Probably that's what shows in the best parenting, and that's what Ananya is all about today. She's been molded into a beautiful young woman here. Children cry, that's what I was telling. And we normally play music to settle the children. A class is different kinds of children. There are some children who close their ears to music. There are some children who jump. And there are some children who sit quietly in a class thinking, okay, this is just some activity which the teacher is doing. And here is one child whose feet she was seated on her chair. And then, normally you know the size of a pre-primary classroom chair, right? And her feet kept tapping. As a teacher, we are all observant. So in a pre-primary classroom, we cannot wink our eyes. And here I observed the feet tapping to the music that was played in the classroom. So at the end of the day, when normally dispersal happens, so this is the first day, very first day of a pre-primary class I'm talking about, when children cry. And here is one child who didn't cry at all. Probably she is, okay, not was, a gifted child, where music was within her. And I should say she was not born to wear the gungroos. She was born with the gungroos. And she was tapping her feet. And I just mentioned to Darshana when she came to pick Ananya up, telling that I'm sure one day she'll be a dancer. So I didn't expect Darshana to take it that seriously, that she enrolled Ananya in a dance class. Took dance so seriously that today Ananya, I saw her today, actually I couldn't take my eyes off from her. Should I look at her expressive eyes, or her tapping feet, or the spins, or her smiles? My eyes were not coordinated to see the coordinated movement, but she was so well coordinated. So I think we need to give her a big round of applause. What I have written, I have not spoken. Now, as educators, we always wonder, right? What is my student going to do? Of course, just for some humor, you all know the Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Shivkumar, okay? So this is an anecdote which my mentor, Dr. Bindu Hari, shared with me one day. She said, Narayani, please be careful with your students. You don't know what they will become one day, okay? So she said, don't shout at them, because someday you may have to go and fall at their feet. This is exactly what has happened when Dr. Bindu Hari told that actually D.K. Shivkumar was a dropout of NPS. And he was so notorious that she had to share this with us. She said, we had to chuck him out of school, but today, you know what? We have to go to him and fall at his feet. So as educators, we really don't know what our students are going to become. But I'm so proud sitting just right in front where I expected the grandparents should be seated and not me, because I was seeing Ananya and the grandparents, and they were just gazed at Ananya, at how beautiful she is, how her steps are, how graceful she is. And truly, she is blessed to have her grandparents with her. So let's have a big round of applause for her grandparents. I'm a little conservative, brought up in a conservative background in Chennai. We have to learn everything, whether we like it or not, Veena or Bharatanatyam, whatever. It's a duty of the parents to send us to classes. That's the culture of Chennai. But some of us take it forward, some of us cannot. So I couldn't take my Veena classes forward, though I did a small Arangetram, I should say, many years back. Probably I am inspired today by Ananya to take up my Veena back and start playing. So sometimes students inspire the teachers to go back and improve themselves. Okay, let me talk more about Ananya now. We teach 1, 2, 3 with fingers, right? Today I have learned a new technique of teaching. I'm the vice principal of 4 schools, so probably I'll teach my faculty how to teach 1, 2, 3, 4 with spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, here we go. And that's how it was. So I was sitting and counting. I'm not very good at Hindi. So I was sitting and counting 1, 2, 3 with her spins. And it was so phenomenal. And I was recollecting how teachers teach 1, 2, 3 with fingers. Thanks for giving me a new strategy of teaching, Ananya. I'll try to implement it in all the schools I visit today. There's so much more. I'm just recollecting about this little girl 14 years back when she stepped into the classroom. Every day was such a beautiful day, and she was a girl with very few words, I should say. So anything I have to ask her, and her answer would be with eyes. Okay? So it was that expressive. And you know how we teachers fight for students to represent our class assembly or an annual event telling, I want Ananya for my dance, okay? And there's another teacher who says, no, I want Ananya for my dance. So this is how Ananya was split between teachers for representing our class dances. So any event, any cultural event, right from pre-primary, I think even today when she's in grade 12, I'm sure teachers will be fighting to have Ananya on stage for their respective class. And kudos to this little girl who has made her parents, her grandparents, her educators, and her Guruji here today very proud of herself. May Goddess Saraswati bless Ananya abundantly with success in every step of her future. And may she spread our culture, our tradition, and this classical dance form to the next generation, not only in Bharat, but globally. And may this be the first of many of her glorious performances to come. And I understood that she's not only a Kathak dancer, but a Veena player and a Carnatic singer too. So a multifaceted child, and indeed a blessing by the Almighty to the parents, Darshana and Srinivasan. Now, is it possible for a child just to bloom like that? Of course, the Guruji, the educators, play a vital role in the success of the children. But behind the success of every child lies the sacrifices, the compromises, and the unwavering support of the parents who identified and nurtured the dreams of Ananya. Congratulations to Darshana and Srinivasan, parents of Ananya, for raising such a humble, sweet, talented girl, a multifaceted talented girl, I should say, and God bless their family. And thank you so much for inviting me and my husband. In fact, it is a working day, so I just thought this is more important for me, for my journey of teaching career, to see my child performing on stage today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Narayani ma'am. That was such a motivating and heartfelt speech. I now request, ma'am, could you please be on the stage? I now request Srimati Vijaya Lakshmi ma'am to felicitate Narayani ma'am. A dream may belong to one person, but it takes an entire family to help that dream take a flight. Today is undoubtedly Ananya's special day, but it is also a proud moment for the people who have stood beside her every step of the way. Among them is someone whose love, encouragement, and quiet support have been a constant source of strength throughout her journey. Her father, Srinivasan. It is my honor to invite him to the stage to share his thoughts on this memorable occasion. A warm round of applause for Srinivasan Peripa, please.
can speak. Sa Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satyadevaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. I don't know. Happy gifts. I never thought I will get so emotional. Seeing the 100 chakras. I was crying there itself. Let me still try to speak, okay? I don't know what all I have scribbled, I will try to speak, okay? First of all, pranams to lotus feet of my Bhagavan, Satya Sai Baba. Pranams to Guruji. Pranams to the wonderful musicians. Pranams to all my relatives, my friends, all the chief guests, and the wonderful people over here. So this journey of Ananya started somewhere like 9 years ago. 9-10 years ago, and now, she started as a small child trying to learn Kathak, and today she has become a disciplined artist, and she has not only made me proud, she has made me so emotional today, right? This constant question was coming to me actually. How did you, choose to put your child, being a South Indian, particularly Tamil family, how did you choose to put in Kathak, not in, Bharatanatyam, right? So, I think it's a divine coincidence. How I met Guruji. I'm a devotee of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, and when I visited the mandir of this Kormangala mandir, that's where I, happened to see this wonderful person, this wonderful human being, Guruji, Murari Sharan sir. And other day I was saying, the same compound, I have both the gurus, my Bhagavan, the Guru, the Supreme Guru, and the Guru of my daughter Ananya. I know I cannot read, I don't know what I have written here. I'm not able to read this. Let me fold this, okay. Now I became so emotional, let me share some joke, okay. Just trying to rewind 20-30 years back. It's a fun, okay. Even I learned Bharatanatyam. It's a joke. Really, I learned Bharatanatyam, but it was not like this. This was a divine performance. But what I learned was more of a fun. I joined maybe a 3rd standard, 4th standard kid. I joined Bharatanatyam after seeing some movies, particularly Sagara Sangamam, Salangai Voli, Kamal Hassan movie. One day I wanted to dance. I wanted to become a dancer. All that I have had in my mind. And I joined. I started dancing, and but the elder kids. One thing. After 6 months, 1 year only, I was a little, I think, slow observer. After 6 months, 1 year only, observed. I was the only boy child in that Bharatanatyam. It took me almost 6 months to 1 year to realize that. I was seeing Kamal Hassan dancing, but here I see only girls are dancing. But, right, so I'm again getting blank. Okay, so I will come back. So, of course, my Masterji was a wonderful person. So he really liked me, because I was the only boy there. And he encouraged me. I learned for 2-3 years. Because of so many reasons, discouragement from the elder boys, right? They were saying, hey, if you dance Bharatanatyam, one day you will become a girl. That's the kind of, that's how they were saying. Of course, it's not only because of that. I mean, after 2-3 years, once I came to 6th year, something like that, then somehow we started playing other cricket and all that, and I was cutting the classes. Slowly, it was, I moved out of this Bharatanatyam. But still, the core, somewhere that the beauty of art, somehow I still like that. Somewhere that beauty of art is, somewhere it goes, even if you become an engineer, you use that quality, right? That art, that is, somewhere you should use that. And I felt, okay, that Bharatanatyam, from 2-3 years, what I learned, it has been helpful here, right? And there were so many funny moments. And I was always the Krishna, right? All the girls were Gopikas. I was the center of the dance. I was always doing this, right? So happily I was, completing all my, dance performances. But it's not part of the script, okay? All this, I'm just remembering now. So now, okay, so it's a God's grace that Ananya found the right guru, that too from the lineage of the great Brihma Maharaj Ji. I felt when Ananya was dancing, Bhagavan Krishna himself was present here. Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba himself was present here. That's how I really felt. And this is a moment I want to thank everybody here, particularly my mom. She has been immense support in every aspect. Particularly another great woman, Darshana, who has been every week, only she was taking her to the dance. I was, almost, morning, it's a morning, 6 o'clock class, right? I was happily sleeping. She will go take the kid, the dance will be over, come back, wake me up, hey, coffee, aram se bindas, right? That's how I was enjoying. But today, I realized how much effort my kid has put. How much effort this guru has put, right? One child can do this. What grace, what energy, what blessings these wonderful musicians, these Mahapurush has brought, right? Somehow, I mean, past, being a somewhere person in the 40s, I started realizing people like us, who engineers, were sent by God. Why he was sent? God has sent us to do some work, to do, maybe to construct buildings, to write software. But artists are not sent by God. Artists are themselves God. Bhagavan himself came as God in multiple forms to entertain us, to make us happy, to give the bliss to us. Again, I thank everyone for this opportunity. I thank Ananya who has given this wonderful experience. Somehow I could control my emotions. Thanks, everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you, Peripa, for the heart-touching speech. And also, I would like you to stay on the stage to felicitate our technical team. At this point, we would like to recognize a few very special people whose efforts often happen behind the scenes, but whose contributions are essential to bringing a production like this to life. From capturing memories and creating the perfect look, to managing lights, sound, stage design, and costumes, each of them has played an important role in making today's Rangapravesh a truly memorable experience. May I now invite our technical and creative team to come forward for a special felicitation. Madhukar and team for photography and videography. I would also like to request Rahul Raj to come on the stage. Santosh sir for lighting. Guys, shall we have a competition? We have seen Ananya's gungros make noise. Why don't we make a noise louder than that? Arnav sir for sound. I think Ananya is going to win the competition. Vanita and Vijay Prabhath for stage design and sets. Abraham sir for costumes. Vinod Kanakaraj for makeup. Come on guys, this whole performance isn't flawless just because of us, it's all because of the team. A big round of applause for them. Thank you for your dedication, creativity and hard work in helping bring this beautiful celebration to life. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause as we thank them for their invaluable contribution. Behind every elder sister's success story is often a younger sister watching with admiration, pride, and perhaps a little bit of inspiration. Ahana has grown up watching Ananya dance, practice, perform, and dream. She has seen the countless hours of hard work that have led to this very moment and has been part of the journey every step of the way. Today, she takes the stage not only as a loving sister, but also a talented young artist in her own right. She would like to express her love and admiration through both her words and a special song dedicated to Ananya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ahana with a warm and enthusiastic round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ahana, and I'm Ananya's sister. I'm very proud to see her dance today, and I kind of feel emotional. Every day I used to see her practice, and then I'm kind of bored seeing her do this. I wanted to sing a song for her because this song kind of reminds me of her. Sa 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 ri sa ni sa pa ma ma da 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 sa ni pa pa sa 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 ni sa ri sa pa ma ma da 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 sa ni pa pa ga ma da ni sa ni ri sa ga ma da ni sa ga ri sa அழகே அழகே எதுவும் அழகே அன்பின் விழியில் எல்லாம் அழகே மழை மட்டுமா அழகு விழுமிலை கூட ஒரு அழகு மலர் மட்டுமா அழகு சுடும் வெயில் கூட ஒரு அழகு புன்னகை வீசிடும் பார்வைகள் அழகு வார்த்தைகள் தீகையில் மௌனங்கள் அழகு நன்மைக்கு சொல்லிடும் பொய்களும் அழகு உண்மையில் அதுதான் அழகு கமதனிசா நிரிசா கமதனிசா கரிசா குயலிசை அது பாடிட ஸ்வர வரிசைகள் தேவையா நடனங்கள் ஆடிட நொடிகளும் தேவையா நடந்து சென்றிட தனிதான் தேவையா நடத்திடம் தாடிட கொழியொழுத்தலும் தேவையா இயற்கையோடு இணைந்தால் ஒழுகும் முழுதும் அழகு கவலையாகும் மறந்தால் இந்த வாழ்க்கை முழுதும் அழகு கமதனிசா நிரிசா கமதனிசா கரிசா அழகே அழகே எதுவும் அழகே. Thank you. Thank you, Kavita aunty, for teaching with this lovely song.
Ahana, that was truly the sweetest. And thank you so much. And I think Ananya really appreciates it. I like everyone to do something for me. For just a moment, forget you're attending a Rangapravesh, forget the choreography, forget the technique, forget the number of years of training it took. Instead, think about a song that instantly takes you back to a memory. I would like everyone to close your eyes for this. Maybe a person, maybe a place, maybe a feeling. Because music has a strange power. Years can pass, people can change, yet one melody can bring everything rushing back in an instant. The next dance explores exactly that power. A performance woven from emotion, memory, and music that speaks directly to the heart. And if you're lucky, perhaps it'll remind each of us something we thought we'd forgotten or long lost in strands of memory. Ladies and gentlemen, please open your eyes and welcome Ananya Srinivasan once again.
दरिया में दूजा बन के, एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेनी, एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेनी, खींच लेना प्राण इस तन के, हाय नहीं रहना दूजा बन के।
अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, सौंधे सौंधे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना रंग देना रंग देना। अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, सौंधे सौंधे रंग में मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना रंग देना रंग देना।
मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस ओर चला है तू, क्या पाया नहीं तूने, क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी, वो बात क्या है बता मितवा। कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा, ये खुद से तो ना को छुपा। हो मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस ओर चला है तू, क्या पाया नहीं तूने, क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी, वो बात क्या है बता मितवा। कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा, ये खुद से तो ना को छुपा।
Thank you, Ananya. That was truly an amazing performance. It took me back to the time when we were doing karaoke in the middle of the night, and you always try to correct me singing the wrong lyrics, and I still did sing the wrong lyrics no matter what. It's one of the best memories I have of us. Thank you. It is often said that while talent may be a gift, excellence is guided by a guru. Behind every confident performance, every graceful movement, and every achievement in a disciple's journey stands a teacher who patiently nurtures, guides, inspires, and believes. Guru Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji is an accomplished Kathak exponent, choreographer, percussionist, and managing trustee of Sámám Center for Movement and Dance. He is a devoted disciple of the legendary Padma Vibhushan awardee, Pandit Birju Maharaj Ji, carrying forward the rich traditions of Lucknow Gharana with immense dedication and authenticity. Born into a family of Kathak dancers, Guruji began his artistic journey at a very young age and has since established himself as an acclaimed performer, teacher, and creative visionary. Alongside Kathak, he is also trained in Indian folk traditions, contemporary movement, tabla, pakawaj, making him a truly versatile artist. Over the years, Guruji has performed at prestigious festivals and cultural platforms both in India and abroad. Through Sámám, he has not only trained numerous of dancers, but has also worked tirelessly to make arts education accessible to underprivileged children, believing that art should inspire and empower every section of society. For Ananya, Guruji has been far more than a dance teacher. He has been a mentor, a guide, and a constant source of encouragement throughout her journey. Every rhythm she commands, every movement she performs, and every lesson she carries forward bears the imprint of his guidance. Today's Rangapravesh is not only a celebration of a disciple's achievement, but also a reflection of a guru's dedication and unwavering commitment to persevering and passing on this beautiful art form. It is now my privilege to invite Nilalgal Ravi sir to felicitate Guru Shri Murari Sharan Gupta ji. And sir, we would like to listen a few words on Ananya's journey, please. Ladies and gentlemen, my request a heartfelt and resounding sound of applause for Guruji. A guru takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart forever. Thank you, Guruji, for forever. We need a bigger round of applause, please. This cannot be done without Guruji here.
Namaskar. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us in this morning. This is very special and emotional moment for me, Ananya, and her parents. It's not so easy task for past more than a decade to reach here and perform. It was all possible because of Ananya's hard work, dedication, and faith within herself. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. Instead of doing 10 things, she was really focused. Okay, I have to do this. And behind this, all the sacrifice of the parents of Ananya, who they are bringing to the class every weekend. And I really appreciate. I wish them all the very best. And thank you so much. And as I always say, artists, they are like a water. They find their own path. तो आज एक और नदी सागर की तरफ निकल चली है. I wish Ananya all the very best for her future endeavor. Thank you so much.
A guru takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart forever. That's what Guruji has done for Ananya. Thank you, Guruji, for those wonderful words. Now, every person has a pillar of supports, and those supports are friends. I now request Ananya's closest friends to come up on stage and give a few words about her. Please do. Can we have a huge round of applause for them, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. For those who don't know us, I'm Nanika.
And I'm Kritika.
We're incredibly honored to stand here together tonight to celebrate our amazing friend Ananya on her spectacular Arangetram. Between the two of us, we've shared countless years of friendship with Ananya. We've been through the ups and downs of school, late-night cram sessions, and endless group chats. But being in the audience today, that was a completely different kind of core memory.
Absolutely. While the rest of the world knows Ananya as a smart, funny, and incredibly kind person, today we all got to see her as an artist. Watching her command the stage with so much grace and power was so breathtaking.
We've seen the long, grueling hours of practice. We've seen her balancing homework with dance classes and dealing with the immense pressure that comes with a solo debut. There were days she was completely exhausted, but she never once gave up.
When you were out there, Ananya, when you were out there performing, your expressions and your energy completely filled the room. You didn't just dance, you wrote beautiful stories and poured your heart into every single moment.
Rangapravesh is not just about dance, it's about character. It shows us the strength to commit, the humility to learn, and the courage to share one's soul through movement. And tonight, my friend embodies all of that. Her journey reminds us that true art is born, not only from talent, but from dedication and heart.
I've watched the countless hours, the sweat, and sometimes the tears she's poured into Kathak. People who see classical dance not only see the makeup, the costumes, and the graceful footwork, but I've seen the dedication it takes to get to this point.
Yet even during the most grueling practice sessions, Ananya never lost her passion or her sense of humor. You have such a beautiful soul, and watching you shine today makes us all incredibly proud. Congratulations on this milestone.
We love you.
And we can't wait to see where your dance journey takes you next. Thank you.
And suddenly, here we are at the final chapter of this extraordinary morning. Honestly, watching Ananya today has felt like less watching a recital and more like watching someone step fully into who they were always meant to become. Every performance carried a different emotion, a different energy, a different world entirely. And now comes the finale. Powerful, intense, fearless. For her concluding act, Ananya brings a dramatic energy onto the stage through two explosive compositions. You have a sneak peek right over there. That are fierce, cinematic, emotional, and deeply commanding. The final performance is not meant to end quietly. It is meant to stay with you. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this morning, let's hear it for the phenomenal Ananya Srinivasan.
जहां तेरी
Thank you for the outstanding performance, Ananya. I truly loved it. They say a mother's love is the first applause a child ever receives. Today's celebration is not just the fulfillment of Ananya's dream, but also the fulfillment of a dream lovingly nurtured by her family over many years. Behind every rehearsal, every performance, every achievement, and every milestone has been the constant support, encouragement, and belief of her mother. As we conclude this memorable Rangapravesh, I would now like to invite the person who's witnessed every step of this journey with immense pride, patience, and love, Ananya's mom, Ananya Srinivasan, to deliver the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, I want a big, heartfelt round of applause for Dachima.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed today's Rangapravesh. I think Ananya has kept up her words to entertain all of us today. So I promise to keep this very short because I know we are heading on to lunch next. But I would like to say a quick thank you to all of you here. First of all, to Ananya. Oh my God, she was absolutely stunning. As a mother, I was feeling a very proud moment here. Her months of endless practice and stress has really paved a way for Ananya. Honestly, pulling something like this takes a serious village. First, a massive thank out to my family, the big support for me, like my husband, my mother-in-law, my parents, my sister, my brother, who had been all these months together with me to help me out in this event. Seriously, it required, you two, my sister and brother, they have been involved in literally every step of this entire process. From early plannings to managing the chaos today, I couldn't have done alone without them. And to our amazing friends, family, and people who had came all the way from Coimbatore and Chennai to encourage us. Our entire family, means far off relatives. I can never name any of you because it is so many of you who had surprised us today morning. Thank you everyone for coming here, and also the relatives and friends from Bangalore who had braved this crazy traffic from other end this morning. So you guys also deserve a medal for this. So, and our apartment Sarovar friends, who had really been a backbone, for each and everything. Each one of you had helped me out in a single way to make this event happen in a smooth manner. Generally, friends are those who actually heard me venting out, giving suggestions, lot of best ideas, when I had no clue what I was doing, literally. And they were all here present early this morning to pitch in with the backstage help. And big round of applause, special to Ananya's teacher, Guru, Murari sir. Sir, I know, as a family, it's our duty to do everything for my kid. But sir was being so, I have no words because he was truly, yesterday night, today morning, I was feeling, oh my God, this is the level a Guru can actually help a student. Nothing more can be done from sir. So, and the incredible musicians for making this so magical performance, sir. It was truly awesome. Each one of you gave the best, sir. At last, the hard work is done. Now, let's all head on to have lunch. Have a great time. And before that, I would also like to thank the behind the stage Lakshmi ma'am and Lisa ma'am for helping Ananya in all the small. Ananya was very tensed, like how will this changeover happen? Everything, she was so clueless, and we were also equally clueless. But they actually helped us a lot in happening everything. And I would like to bring a moment to just give them a small token of love for me. Lisa and Lakshmi, please. It's okay, please. now I would like to call upon Ananya to just speak a few words. She'll also be little short and sweet. Like her.
Hello, everyone. As we come to the end of today's show, my heart is overflowing with gratitude. First and foremost, an immense thank you to my parents. Thank you for being my pillars of strength, for believing in my dreams, and most importantly, for finding me the perfect guide for this journey. I wouldn't be standing here today without your endless love and sacrifices. To my guru, Murari sir, thank you is a very small word for what you've given me. Thank you for your constant motivation, your patience, and always pushing me to find the best version of myself. Especially these past couple of days where I've been in constant self-doubt and was in cold feet. You were the one to motivate me and encourage me. Thank you so, so much, sir. A special thank you to our esteemed chief guest for gracing this occasion and inspiring us with your presence and kind words. To our phenomenal musicians, thank you for bringing this performance to life with your incredible melody and rhythm. You made the stage feel alive today. Finally, to the lovely, lovely audience, my friends, family, and everyone here, a special shout out to people who've seen me grow into a dancer, like Sakshi and Sangeeta auntie and Hasini, so many people. And finally, to thank you all for making my Rangapravesh an unforgettable memory. Have a wonderful evening.
Now I request Vasudevan sir to come and facilitate. VB Suresh sir for Ananya's photography. Sir, can you please come on stage? And I would like to say credits to sir for the amazing photo shoot because I was genuinely in awe seeing all the pictures. Now I request Nilgal Ravi sir and Vishnupriya ma'am to come and give Ananya a special award. And today is Ananya's special Rangapravesh, and it's also a special day because it's my dear Dachuma's and Peripa's anniversary. So we all prepared a surprise with Rai Tata. It's a double dhamaka today.
Oh, and if I forgot to mention, special shout out to Akshara. Thank you for being the wonderful MC for today. I love you so, so, so much.
Anyone of you want to take pictures with Ananya can come over to the stage. Thank you. And lunch is also ready. We can head on to the counters outside. Thank you.